I've been hearing Rihanna Take a Bow song constantly in my head to the point that I'm so tired. I'm so tired of hearing it. So I decided to pull some cards. And I'm using the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I pulled 10 cards and plus the bottom of the deck. And the cards that I have is the Moon Maiden, New Beginning, Spirit of the River, Movement Towards Adventure, Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine, Magician's Sword, Confidence in Your Magic, Many Masks, the Authentic Self, Woodwives, Adaptability, Whale Song, Resonating, Heart Home, Compassion, Fortune's Wheel, Luck and Right Timing, Watchers, Transpersonal. And at the bottom of the deck have Straddling Worlds, Wandering Between Realms. So far, I read Moon Maiden, Spirit of the River, Cosmic Womb, and Magician's Sword. So from these 4 cards so far, I got that I'm having a new beginning, and it's also a new adventure that I'm going on to, that I'm going on, and I'm creating. Well, it's a new me. So all is new. It's a new me that is being created from the cosmic womb, the divine, and the magician's sword. I gotta cut away all of the things that's no longer serving me, which is old beliefs, relationships, jobs. What else? What else did it say? Yeah, just pretty much anything that doesn't serve my highest good, and focus on my intention to create what I wish with the magician's sword. It's not a weapon. That's what it keeps saying. Um, so I'm about to read Many Masks, The Authentic Self, 38, which is right after the magician's sword, I should say. The authentic self, energizing internal allies, a conscious shift. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way to fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask fixed and hardened onto us is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' exceptions anymore. Exceptions, expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Right now, it's really important to allow yourself to experiment, to experience the world in all its myriad potentials and possibilities. Try on different masks and let yourself be fluid and curious. How will you know what you love and what you resonate with if you don't take off the mask you've always worn and test drive some new ones? The authentic essence will never change. It will only express itself differently through these optional selves. Through trial and error, you discover more and more about who you want to become. What would it feel like to explore this side of you? Anything is possible if you're willing to open up to your potential. You truly can move beyond the barriers that society has set. Use your imagination and step into the magic. So it's that telling me right there, this magician's sword is cutting away all of these masks that no longer is serving me for this new beginning, Moon Maiden, that I'm going through. Wow. That's what I'm birthing. The divine feminine. The me that is the authentic me. That's why in the card, that's why I say your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. That's why that song, and every look, this is playing in my head. But it's over now. Go on and take a bow. Oh, in the award for the best life, I can't really say, goes to you for making me believe that you can be faithful to me. Let's hear your speech now. How about a round of applause? Many masks. Standing ovation. I put on quite a show. But it's over now. Damn. When I tell you this song has been playing in my head, yo, like constantly. If I'm having other thoughts in my head, it's playing in the background. It's playing in the background of my thoughts. Okay? Like, and it's been weeks. It's been a few weeks now. I can't get this song out of my head. And other songs, because I'm very clairaudient, other songs will come in, but that one will just come pop right back in like, okay, that song is not that important. Let's go back to the main song, but it's over now. And today when I went into the laundromat, as soon as I walked into the laundromat, the freaking song was playing. Talk about synchronicities. All right, let's go to the next card, 64. I don't know if there's anybody on YouTube doing readings on themselves, but like I always say, we are connected, and I'm sure y'all is going through the same thing I'm going through, and that's why I always say, like, we should not be ashamed of what we're going through. We are one. We are, you are me, I am you. If I could clarify what the heck this song means, it means I can help clarify what's going on in your world too. So, yeah, let's do this. So, number 64, Woodwives, adaptability, strong roots, growth. The Woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you learn to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now. And in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. You have everything you need. You have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. The Woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world. And these forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances and always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do. Learn, be in beginner's mind, let go of your rigid notions of how things should be, and be present to what is right now, unencumbered by your projections. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change? No worries, nothing can uproot you now, and it will pass, and you will dance with nature and move with it all. Perhaps you're being given an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. Have no fear, for when you remember your roots, your integrity, your authentic self, you can stretch yourself beyond the invisible line you drew. Go for it. You would be so glad you did. Wow. All these cards is resonating so much with each other. Being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. Wisdom keepers and students of the new world. Everything is new. Everything is new. But that's what it's telling me, to be grounded no matter what life offers you. Because so much is changing. It's a new beginning. And I'm just like, what the heck? What is going on? What's happening? It's scary as hell. Like when I tell y'all, my life is just so much is changing. But like I said, learn, be in beginner's mind. It's a new beginning. Moon Maiden. Everything is saying new, new, new. Moon Maiden, Spirit of the River, and Cosmic Womb. You know, new beginning, new adventure, new me. I'm being birthed. I'm in the cosmic womb. And I'm cutting away all the bullshit that doesn't belong to me. That's not for my highest good. All these masks that, you know, it's suffering me. It's like suffocating me. And it's time to move on. Right? So adaptability. Stay grounded, they're telling me. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Damn. And how could I know who I am if I have all these many masks on? I have to get to my authentic self. How can I know who the hell I am with all these masks on? And I've worn a good amount of masks. I'm not going to front. We all do. Just to make it, just to survive, just to whatever. We create the mask and we wear it. And sometimes we forget who we are. We take off a mask and think this is, oh yeah, this is me, this is who I am. And find out that's not you. After a while, you be like, hold up, I don't even like that, for real, for real. Alright, let's go to Well Song, Resonating. And I usually like to look at the cards and get a feel of what it's telling me. But I feel like the book give you more in depth of like, you know, like stuff just be clicking in the book. You be like, ah, yes. Like, and it just sticks with me more. So I like to read the book. And I know a lot of tarot and oracle card readers don't do that as much on YouTube. But I think because the book takes up so much time. But me personally, I got nothing but time. Time doesn't even exist, baby. Say no. Well Song, remembering, harmonizing, resonating. There are moments in life when you have a sense of deja vu. That you visited this place, these feelings, this person before, and you know that a new opportunity to dance has come round again. Yet there is a haunting quality to this. A melancholy, melancholy, as life, whatever that word is. Listen, I don't think I can say that word, but listen. As life's mysterious fragility is also underlined. Like a well song that pleads for its simple notes to be matched by another, you have a short time to capture this essence and let it resonate in a way that is potentially transformative. But only if you don't turn away. Sometimes you may forget the moments of your humanity, your truest desires, because you've become so earthbound and calculating, striving and doing. You're so overstimulated by the chase and you are and what you're exposed to that you forget your heart. Now it's time to jump in the water and play and be reminded of your creative self, your collaborative impulse to sing along, seeking harmony, beauty, purpose, and meaning. At this moment, that is your exact invitation. You will achieve more than the plans to set in motion if you use this opportunity to explore, be curious, and take a much needed break from what your mind thinks it needs to accomplish. Your heart is calling, answer it. And why is heart home the next card though? Damn. Ah. Damn. That's wild. Yo, these cards is really speaking to me. Now it's time to jump in the water and play and be reminded of your creative self, your collaborative impulse to sing along, seek harmony, beauty, purpose, and meaning. You will achieve more than than the plans you set in motion if you use this opportunity to explore, be curious, and take a much needed break from what your mind thinks it needs to accomplish. Your heart is calling, answer it. That mind, man. I always say the mind is like Agent Smith in the Matrix. It works with the Matrix, you know? And sometimes the mind think that it's doing something to protect you, but at the end of the day, it's like preventing you from growing. It's preventing you from getting out of your comfort zone. It's preventing you from seeing your true self. So let's go to Heart Home 27. Heart Home, compassion. Heart Home, love in its truest form, compassion. When you begin to feel like you do not belong anywhere, it's time to make your way back to your heart home. Ashe. This is your true home. You are being called back to the quiet place where your soul resides. Put everything on hold, and this is right under the cosmic womb, I should say. Put everything on hold for a short while. You are being offered the experience of love in its purest form, unconditional and unbounded. This is not the love you must work hard to earn or barter for. Drop into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy when Heart Home shows up. There is no need to forgive anyone for anything. None of it occurred in spiritual truth. It is only your belief in that story that makes it so powerful. Allow your love to wash clean all those impressions. Empty yourself of all judgment and preconceptions, and allow Spirit to fill you with the sweet nectar of peace. When Heart Home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a harsher nature. They said, do it or we gonna do it. Get in that cosmic womb. Oh, you don't want us to do it. It sounds like a parent. You better do it or else. You don't want me to do it. You don't want me to do it because if I do it, it's that ass, baby. Damn. They say bring your ass back home. You better get home now. Get home now without your ass. If I have to come and get you, if I have to come get you from down there, it ain't going to be pretty. It ain't going to be pretty. I'm going to drag your ass. Damn, y'all. That is deep. Don't come for me. I'm coming. What'd you say? Be home before the lights before the street lights come on. I'm there, baby. I'm the fuck there. Don't play with me. I don't want to be dragged down the street. Yo, it's like when Heart Home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrate a way to bring you back to yourself that is of a harsher nature. Damn. Get that ass home right now. Don't let me say it again, heaven. I am coming. Damn, I'm coming. Fuck that. I know how the universe is. Universe will beat that ass and then kiss your boo-boo. You know I love you. You know I love you. You know I had to do it because I love you. You wasn't listening. But you learned your lesson? All right now. All right. 23, Fortune's Wheel. I guess it's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. Luck and right timing. Eternal Fortune. The Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch. This is right under the Magician's Sword. And everything turns to gold. There is nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention. And it becomes true. Do not waste this power on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of Fortune's Wheel. Use the creative power of the Fortune's Wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished and with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Fortune's Wheel comes unannounced. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters. Yo, shut up. And the seemingly magical and synchronous events that herald its arrival. That call, that email, that invitation, that chance encounter was no accident. They all were choreographed by fortune. Do not wait any longer. Carpe diem. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. The invitation is all that is required. And a lot of synchronicities and things been happening in my life. I went to Wendy's and ordered like $26, $27 worth of things. And I used my Cash App card. And when I tell you, by the time I got to my mom's house, I looked to see the balance that I had left on my Cash App card. They never took the money out. They never took the money. And I'm just like, hold up, I gave y'all my card. It had to say approved or something, right? Never took it. And I'm like, oh, they'll take it tomorrow. They'll, maybe the processor, maybe, something in the system was taking long to process. Never took it. Never took the money. Today, when I went to the laundromat, and this is the same laundromat with as soon as I walked in the door, Take a Bow was playing by Rihanna. But also, as soon as I got in there, I had a thought of somebody that I know from like years ago. And I don't think about this person. And the person popped up literally like freaking 30 minutes later. So it's a lot of things that's just happening. And I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Like, so you might be going through having a lot of synchronicities and things just happening to you as well. So we're going to read Watchers, Transpersonal, number 60. So in the book, it says Watchers, Serendipity, the observer/witness, transpersonal. When Watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find a witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. The Watchers invite you to break free from the linear causal pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. You know what really hits in that whole reading right there? The part where it says, you have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. And yes, I have. I've, like, woo. I don't know, that song, CeeLo song, just popped in my head. How does it go? Dang, what is that CeeLo song? It popped in my head, it popped back up. That joke gonna play me like that. I'm gonna put it, when I find out the song, because I have a Clear Audience playlist. When I go in my playlist and I find that song, I'm gonna put it in the comments or in the description of this video. But the bottom of the deck, 52. Overall energy. And this is straddling worlds, wandering between realms. And this card keeps on popping up. And I feel like I've spoken on this on the first video I did for this channel, of that's where we at. It feels like one foot is in the past, one foot is in this new beginning. And it's so difficult right now for us to, stay focused, because we want this new beginning to happen so fast, but it's still some things we have to finish or finish doing in this this old world, this old timeline. But let's read this. It says, straddling worlds, being comfortable in two states, wandering between realms, reinvention. When the straddling world card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with one foot in your old world and one foot in the new. See? There is no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. You must find a delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, and visible to others. This card brings an invitation to being not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. That's wild, because I was saying that the other day, and I was like, at first I was like, this is a new chapter. And I was like, no, this feels like a new book. Like, throw that whole old book, that musky, dusty book with the mold on the cover all peeling, throw that bitch in the fire. And let's start writing a new book. I said that it felt like a new book. Alright, do not break the news to anyone. Let people be as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Make sure you are not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and obsolete you. Birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard. Not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and the invisible worlds. Between the realms of form and formlessness, you are the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in the world. And this straddling worlds is the cosmic womb, the magician's sword, the many masks. You know, we're becoming new, cutting away all the stuff that doesn't belong to us and tearing away these damn masks, these beliefs that no longer freaking, like, it's outdated. Like, throw it away. Throw it away. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. So this is why this song continuously keeps playing in my mind, and maybe I needed to record this reading. And I told y'all that everything that y'all going through, most likely I'm going through. Everything I'm going through, most likely y'all going through. So a lot of times when I do reading and I'm going to be talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. And, you know, anything that y'all have going on, say something. So I can be like, yo, me too. Me too, sis. Me too, bro. You know, and we could just figure it out together, because we're not alone. It's a lot of us going through this stuff. I feel like I need to get an oracle. And, you know, I love the Lightworker Oracle. Because the Lightworker Oracle do not play. It don't play. Like, this don't be... I remember when I first got this oracle, because it's so long. And I used to be like, hold up. What the heck is they talking about? Because there's so many words. And I used to just want it to just give me like just an answer real quick. But no, this actually makes you feel it, see it, think it, all of the senses. So let's get a card to clarify what's going on with us right now. Even though, I mean, these oracle cards right here, the Shaman's Dream Oracle, pretty much clarified everything. But I'd like to get some extra clarification. Why not? So bear with me. I did not want this recording to be long. I really didn't. But I pulled all these cards. But I really wanted to get in depth. Like, what is going on? When I tell y'all that song been playing in my head, like, a broken record, like making it almost to the point like I'm sick of the song. I'm sick of it. Like, I'm sick of it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on. Paradigm shift. Ha! You can't make this up. You can't. And then we got Soul Child at the bottom of the deck, y'all. That's 144. The paradigm shift card is a number 4, and the soul child card is 14. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all know we part of the 144,000. Y'all know this. Stop playing. I can't make this up. Oh my God. All right, let me read this. Paradigm shift. You are undergoing radical growth in your belief systems. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open and a new world can become your reality. Stop it, y'all. Buddhists sometimes speak of the beginning mind. Ain't that what we... New beginning. Yo, stop it. The Shaman's Dream Oracle just talked about all this new. Alright, let me stop being hyped. The beginner's mind. That which assumes nothing and therefore is open to everything. A spiritual psychologist might call this the inner child, as it is innocent, curious, unfixed, and always learning. The cosmic womb. It doesn't get stuck on an answer having to be one way. There is openness to the unknown with curiosity instead. Old souls can sometimes find it hard to recapture their not knowingness. Asking someone for a lot of life experience who may have become a bit world weary to drop expectations and look at the world through fresh eyes can be challenging. Yes, it is. Yet life becomes much more energizing and interesting when you are open and don't hold expectations about what will be. Suddenly you are receptive to the universe helping you in ways that in the past you did not believe possible. All because you kept an open mind. If you are feeling that you don't really know yourself, your relationships, or your place in the world as you once did, oh my God, I'm telling you, it's like upside down. All right, let me stop. If you are feeling that what you once held to be certain now seems to be a little shaky, these are signs that you are going through a paradigm shift. This will bring you new perceptions that will free you to be in the world in new ways. You will find yourself shedding old limits, fears, and misconceptions. You are stepping beyond what you have known. You are a bit like a traveler in a new city feeling awkward until she gets the lay of the land and how things operate in that new place. As you trust the unexpected and unknown, the universe will be able to help you in unexpected and previously unknown ways. If you find yourself questioning the views in mass media or spoken in the conversations that those around you are having, take heart and know that you are awakening from a fear-based world into a love-filled reality. Your confusion will soon transform into joy at discovering that you are free and have no reason to be afraid. You are encouraged by the universe to embrace the power you have to be a free thinker. Accept the accelerated mental shift happening for you, even if it creates temporary uncertainty or discomfort. Dare to think thoughts of love rather than lower your vibration by choosing thoughts of fear. Trust for something helpful and empowering is happening in your soul. Dang, y'all. Woo, I tell you. The Light Worker Oracle. Get this deck, y'all. The Light Worker Oracle by Alana Fairchild is not to be played with. Alright. The bottom of the deck. The overall energy. Soul child. That's who we are. And that's that cosmic womb. The divine feminine. What we birth in. Our new selves. Oh my God. I can't make this up. Rebirth is upon you, beautiful child of the universe. You have prepared for new life, and it is starting right now. The divine moment of rebirth, which occurs after a period of struggle, of intense inner work and physical transformation, has arrived. Enjoy getting to know this new self. It is a new day, a new beginning, a new you. Like an adventurer enjoying the discovery of a brand new world, take your time to explore the increase of your your light, power, and love. Okay, I ain't gonna get hyped. You have undergone the death of the old order. I can't make this up, y'all. Like this got me so hyped right now. Nothing is as it was, nor will it be so again. You have had a learned detachment to release and let go over and over again. In so many ways, you have experienced inner death as you have bravely surrendered that which no longer serves your growth this lifetime, even if you once loved it dearly and couldn't imagine life without it. Deep inside, through that process, your soul has been gathering energy. It has been drawing it away from the old forms of your life and relationships, from your old beliefs about health, finances, work, and from what used to hold meaning for you. It has done so in order to feed the new soul child being carried within your body. This new you is filled with divine light, love, and power. Your inner soul child, this newly integrated self, is preparing for birth now. From that which is no longer something new is now being born. You are ready for the next cycle or phase of your life. Even if like a newborn colt learning to stand steady on shaky legs, you are not sure of your strength. Be reassured. The new self you are experiencing will grow strong and powerful soon enough. Let confidence in your new self emerge. Reflect upon how different you are now to a year or even a month ago. That's true. Be curious about who you are now. Do not expect the same reactions or experiences you encountered in your past. It is a time of celebration and acknowledgement that a new day, a new you has begun a journey in the physical world. You shall enjoy the divine harvest of all your growth and effort. This card can also indicate that a child around you, perhaps one about whom you have been thinking deeply, is particularly gifted or spiritually oriented. This child may have an important mission this lifetime and need your loving support and spiritual encouragement to thrive into that mission according to his or her own divine timing. This card may also be a sign that a new business idea, professional, or a personal relationship or lifestyle choice is going to support the growth of your spirit in a positive and encouraging way. If this is the case, that new idea or connection will lead to the birth of creative new programs, ideas, and structures in your life. On the other hand, if something has been flagging in energy or success, but you are not yet inclined to give it up, this oracle comes as a confirmation and encouragement. Rebirth is going to happen. Do not give up. Sometimes it is darkest just before the dawn. There you have it. And I feel so happy I pulled them cards from this Lightwork Oracle. Oh my God. When I tell you, this is amazing. Alright, so I got my answer. Hopefully this resonated with you guys and y'all got your answer too. Because I'm sure, like I said, y'all getting the same messages I'm getting. Okay? Ain't no way I'm going through this by myself. I know y'all going through this shift as well with me. So let's do it together. I have no shame in my game putting myself out there. Alright? Because they told me I have to. If I don't, like that card, see? Like that fortune wheel said, if you don't do it, I'm gonna do it. And I ain't trying to get my ass whipped, okay? Not by the universe. Not by the universe. So I'm gonna take a picture of all these cards and this recording I'm uploaded. And just comment. Let me know. Y'all on the same journey too. Y'all going through this paradigm shift with me, okay? Like, if you resonated with this, if you have a connection with me, please like, subscribe. Let's talk about this. Let's build this community of the truth keepers, you know, because we're going to stand in our truth. And you're not alone. And I don't feel like I'm alone. So where my people at? Let's get together, y'all. Until next time.